My name is Jack. One thing I've constantly fantasized over the past few years is the idea of being happy. In my mind, it's the pinnacle of life and what I believe we should all strive for every day. But as of recently, that idea has become foggy, and it seems like it's going to be harder to achieve than I originally thought. I don't know what it is, but life has felt different over the past few years. Maybe that's just me growing up and having to deal with certain aspects of adult life that I didn't have to endure when I was a kid. But I really haven't been happy like I used to remember. It feels like there's a missing piece of my heart, and I've been that way for a while. I've tried changing certain aspects of my life thinking it would magically make me happy, but nothing has worked. As I've stated previously, in my current situation in life, I've been dealing with a lot of mental health problems, and they have hindered my everyday life greatly. The constant loneliness, the feeling of always being left out. I feel like whenever I put energy into hanging out with others, they never reciprocate. It's always like something is off with me when I never do anything to anyone else, which puts me in a dark mental space and always makes me sad and never feel an ounce of happiness. Negative ideas that I continuously put in my head are always present whether I like it or not, and it's what goes through my mind every single day. Maybe that is why I'm not happy. Maybe because of all the baggage and damage my soul has taken over the past few years that I constantly swept into the back of my mind to keep moving forward and show that I was strong. But I now know that strength is shown in various different ways, and opening up and facing my fears is not only one of the strongest things I can do, but may lead to my eventual happiness.
The thing that has been on my mind recently this week is, what is the actual feeling of being happy? Like, when is the moment happiness is fulfilled and I can look at myself in the mirror and say that I'm truly doing well? I feel everyone has a different definition of being happy, so what is mine?
For me, it's being content in my current livelihood and looking at life with a smile on my face, at least a majority of the time. And at this current moment, I can say that it's not the way I feel right now. Life feels so cold. It feels like I'm always sad or wondering why things can't be better for me. But this is the problem within itself. I'm realizing now that happiness is not something I'll achieve, but a shift in mindset that I need to make that will lead me to being happy. Happiness is not a higher being to get. It's a choice you make from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to bed every single day. I'm trying to look at the small things that I enjoy in the present and really put effort into maximizing those moments and to be more thoughtful of the good moments that do exist, but maybe sometimes I think cynically about. Over these past few weeks, I've really made some big strides, and even though I know that the process will be slow, I will eventually come into this new and bright outlook on life. I've found happiness finally. It's just now about going on the journey to get to that point.